So, how is Wondercon treating you guys?
I mean, it's amazing. I just flew in from Montreal yesterday, and already the weather is charming me to death. And I think everybody's, the fans are so present. They're, their faces are so, they're smiling. It's just so wonderful to be here.
So, what's going on with your characters for the upcoming third season? Because there was just some major twists with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Well, I have a great character arc this season. I have a lot of fun doing what I'm doing this season. I mean, I have to be as vague as possible. It's crazy, but being in the caster storyline and just the season is just. It was just a lot of fun. I really don't know what to say. I just can't say anything. I'm cloaked in secrecy, like I say all the time. But I can say that I have a really cool storyline. I have a lot of fun. I can make really strong character choices, and a lot of crazy stuff happens in the Paul orbit. In the Delphine orbit.
Yeah, really exciting too. It's sci-fi. We're always afraid some kind of lab coat wearing guy with a baseball bat is going to come and hit us if we give away a storyline. But what I can say in terms of Delphine, she made a promise at the end of season 2 to love all of the sisters equally. Now the question is she going to honor that promise? How is she going to honor that promise? She's going to get also a new theme for her. I think this season would be power. She's going to be in a new position of power, and that means being able to go to places where she couldn't go before. Let's say revenge, but also when you have more power, you have to keep your choices to yourself, and then it gets lonely at the top. So there's going to be also heartbreak. So it's a very dense, intense season for Delphine. She's not only in this love dungeon of dyad, she's stepping out of that, and it's going to be really exciting to see where it's headed.
With the male clone a little bit more?
Oh yeah, most of my stuff is with the male clones. They're I can't say much more, but yeah. Well, yeah, there's multiple of them. I'm not spoiling anything here. No, I was like, oh my God, did I just say something I shouldn't have said?
And we're together. Hi, Kristian.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. Welcome. How are you loving Orphan Black and the support it's getting from the fans, as well as BBC?
It's amazing. BBC has been so good to us, and the fans have been even better in the best possible way.
Your character's arc is just fascinating, because at first I thought you were a loyal husband.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, no, he's a backstabber.
Yep.
No, he does love her. I'm confused. What is going on with you?
They have a lot of fun with Donnie. They like to play up with the storyline. On this show, no one is safe. You don't know who's good or bad, and that's the fun about it. When you think something is normal and it's going to be fine, you're like, okay, great. As soon as you get comfortable, boom, they flip the story on you. So you're going to see a lot more of that in season 3 with everybody, and it's just so much exciting, fun stuff to play. It's the best. Let's hope he stays there.
Can you give me any clues about what's going to be going on with Donnie this coming season?
Right.
It starts?
Well, Donnie and Alison are back together, better than ever. Team Hendrix is really tearing up the suburbs, and they start taking over. That's all I'll say.
Where does it come from? It comes from, for me, process is always really individual. For me, it's just about getting all the fiction on the page to resonate with a part of you, to come from your solar plexus, to come from your something personal from you. Past experience, somebody that you know. Sarah and Felix's relationship for me is so much my sisters and I. I have 2 older sisters, so that dynamic was so familiar. I knew exactly what the youngest child, I knew how to operate as the youngest child in a unit, in a family unit. And I think it's safe to say I have a tough parent or two, so that was that's like an easy thing.
No big stretch.
No big stretch. And then the rest of it is like,
sorry, Gavaris.
Sorry, Mom.
Gavarises.
Sorry, Dad. I love you. The rest is just surrendering to the insanity and surrendering to the make-believe of this wild story.
And also, I think at this stage, we've just done season 3. I think that the writers trust us a little bit now, and in some ways, we know our characters have deep feelings about them and for them, even more than sometimes they have, and so they will ask us sometimes about things that they want to do or places they want to take us, and we kind of have instinct about whether that would be a good or a bad place, or we can sometimes help to influence it. So that's pretty fantastic as well. Makes us feel part of it.
We've all imprinted on each other a little bit too.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We use what we have, the feelings we have in real life for each other can also influence what's happening in the scene if you're open to it in the moment.